What does it take to create a best-selling album? Talent, obviously. But what else? Energy, focus, dreams, luck, and maybe a little magic. Alternative rock band, the Stone Temple Pilots, find all of these things and more when they team up with their personal chef, Jaime Laurita, in a spectacular retreat in the hills above Malibu, California. For 3 months, these Grammy Award-nominated rockers turn a rented mansion into the perfect hideaway, a recording studio to work and live in. The band is cutting a follow-up album to their 1999 platinum disc called Number 4. The title of this new album says it all, Shangri-La Dee.
If you look around here, I mean, it's like the most zen, placid, beautiful environment.
The setting may be peaceful, but the music is pure STP.
We're here because we're making a new record, and we wanted to have a totally different experience making this album than we ever had before.
We came up to this house to have this communal sort of living and all be together, which feels to me is going to be a very important musical contribution from Stone Temple Pilots.
They were asking me to come. They were going to be doing this recording in Malibu, and there's going to be mountains and oceans and horses and this and that, you know, but I also knew it was going to be a lot of work.
The record is supposed to be something that's enjoyable, and up here it really is. It's such a different atmosphere than being in a studio.
We're all living here sort of communally, like an old hippie commune in a sense, and you know, with our families, our wives, and all of our friends who we've had working for us for a long time. And Jaime is the newest member of our team, our family.
Jaime is a culinary school-trained chef and a cookbook author who's made a career out of tour catering. He's known in the business for meeting the precise nutritional needs of the hard-working bands who hire him.
We met him on the road last summer when he was working for the Red Hot Chili Peppers, and when they were on stage, we would run into his kitchen and steal some of the food, and we kind of got hooked on it.
You start getting to a point where you're playing the same songs, and crowd's a crowd, and I have to be honest, I was really looking forward to the food.
I think as I grew up, I never really thought of food as fuel. I just knew I liked the way it tasted. So I think the challenge is to find somebody who's just as passionate about creating food, which is their art, like we are about creating our music.
I'm very passionate about what I do for them. What's incredible is not only the camaraderie, but the collision of our art forms. You know, the passion of cooking and the passion of music making is one and the same.
Jaime Laurita. He brings a lot to our little world here.
I'm listening through my wall saying, oh wow, they're adding a little bit of this, a little bit of that. You know, their own spices to the mix. And in the end result, hopefully, is that you come out with a beautiful dish.
It really is just music. You know, it's just music, but we're having a great time doing it, and life's not so bad up on the hill.
While the band is jamming away in what is fondly known as the Loud Room, Jaime heads down the hill to the Pacific Coast Highway and the Malibu Seafood Market. He's planning an intimate dinner party for the band and their wives to get the recording of Shangri-La Dee off to a great start.
Hey Mark, these lobsters are great. You know what I'm looking for? I'm looking for a couple of lobsters, maybe like between 1.5 and 2 pounds.
Okay.
Anything like that?
Let's go with the Westerns today.
Okay.
There's something about 2
Wow.
2 1/4. Tell female by the 3 toes on the back legs. They have a shorter carapace and actually a larger tail, so it's really a meatier lobster than a male.
Tonight's a special evening here. I've set a kind of an Indian and Moroccan vibe. Beautiful candles and flowers, and I'm doing lobster curry, and I brought some beautiful red snapper.
I'm making a soup tonight, this beet soup, and it's made solely by, you know, boiling whole beets, cranberry juice, whole pieces of ginger, and some onions, and then you puree it.
I'm going to do a beautiful little banana and ginger creme brulee, low fat, of course.
It's funny because I'm 34 now, and I find that I went through my 20s, like everyone probably does, just trying to see how badly I can mess my body up. And getting a little older, I think you realize it's important to see how healthy you can keep and maintain your body. So I think it's a matter of just having the time and having the space to create, to eat well, to enjoy the atmosphere while you're making the record.
The band, their little ones, and their ladies will all be part of this celebration dinner.
I want them to know what to expect. They're walking into the dining room and they see, you know, this amazing Moroccan display. They know that the vibe is already there, and I have the music going. You know, the same vibe goes through the music and the food and the smells, and it's a beautiful thing to see actually come together.
Okay, guys, I'm ready to go. Y'all, come and eat.
Wow. What kind of soup you got there, James?
It's ginger and beet soup.
I remember this when we were on tour.
Mm-hmm.
Good health and good friends.
Salud.
Here's to Laurita.
Stone Temple Pilots have made it a pleasure to do this every night, and it's an amazing experience. And like, if I never thank you enough, let it be known that every night I do this from the heart, and it's an amazing experience. Yeah,
We know it, man. We're gonna miss Jamie a lot. We'll miss him dearly when this thing comes to an eye. But it's such a cliche saying, you are what you eat, but it really changes the way you feel, your energy level, your mind. He's changed my life.